But no, the last time everyone was like, I got like very upsetting calls when I told you like to get the camera out of my face.
Oh yeah,
that got wild.
Yeah,
like people are like, what happened?
Do we need to tell them?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why the shoot has to come out soon because we get into exactly what, because it's really not for these airs. It's not about Tampa or beyond. It's
again when it got too far into my personal life.
But that was me, probably regrettably saying some things that were off limits. But here's the thing. When the camera's not on, your regrettable things that you say to me.
Like what?
I don't want to get into it right now.
Because I don't say anything.
We can get into it. I also want to get on. I can't wait to go into the dating game thing we talked about a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
When that episode comes out, it's gonna be really cool. Let's get this going. This is gonna be a good episode.
Welcome to the What's Good Tampa Show. What's Good Tampa Show. This is where we talk about all things Tampa Bay and beyond. Coming to you from the Gimmick in Ybor City, here's your hosts, Austin and Sean.
And welcome back to the What's Good Tampa Show, Tampa Bay and beyond. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, it's great. It's been a while.
Chilly.
Yeah, it's cold. I'm over this cold.
You're
I think
over
like it's supposed to be like 30 or something tomorrow.
Whew.
Yeah,
I saw a bunch of people in my community wrapping their plants outside. Like, I guess there might be a frost or something.
Really?
Yeah,
that
it's crazy.
bad? Yeah, that's crazy. That seems weird. So are these your new T-shirts?
Yes.
The Gimmick, what you're wearing, the Gimmick, art, comedy, lifestyle. Why lifestyle?
Well, the gimmick,
No.
What's your gimmick?
I don't think
that's your lifestyle.
Lifestyle seems like it belongs to like a country club or something.
If that's your gimmick.
Well,
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't understand the
obviously.
lifestyle thing. Yeah.
Well, no. What's your gimmick?
It's art and comedy.
And
I mean, that's
my gimmick.
Yeah.
My lifestyle is art and comedy.
Okay.
Yours is what's your gimmick? What would you say your gimmick is?
Right now, I don't have much of a gimmick.
Well,
I think
I
I'm
have
a
an
little
idea.
lost in life. Yeah.
Is your gimmick
ball gag? Ball gags. That's my gimmick right now, dude. That's my gimmick.
So right now, emotionally, you're not available for what love. You're looking for whips and chains.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I want love.
Okay.
I want someone with
to
like
love
5 kids.
The ball gag.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I want someone to love the ball gag. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, shit.
Anyway. All right. Cool. So yeah, art, comedy, lifestyle.
Yeah. That's what the gimmick is.
That's what the gimmick is.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. Yeah. It doesn't really make sense, but
to him. And you guys, listen. A lot of things that you do probably, I know, don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Go ahead. Well, I was just gonna say on the comedy front, right? You have some big shows coming up, all
and
that.
had them,
Yep. And then so I just was curious, like when you have these shows, do you prefer people who do a traditional like stand-up set or improv?
You mean like crowd work?
Yeah.
So
like
we have
someone who
both.
gets up. Who was that one guy that got
Rudy?
Up there?
He's the man. Rudy Wilson's the man.
Just basically work the crowd the whole time, which was funny.
Funny as fuck.
Yeah, very funny. But that's like improv, right? Because he doesn't.
Yeah, I would say that.
So, do you prefer something like that, or do you prefer someone who has like a set, like a?
Here's the thing about me. My gimmick is whatever kills, whatever makes the room the funniest. Now, I've seen Rudy absolutely murder. I've seen Dan absolutely murder.
Okay.
I've seen Takeout murder. I've seen Calvin Garcia murder. Another guy, one of our newest regulars. Funny as fuck. Dude, he is absolutely, you know who Calvin is, right? Puerto Rican dude.
Yeah.
Funny as fuck. And, it's awesome that, they're getting the reps in and being better. But if you're asking me personally, I would say, honestly, good written jokes are funnier, small. But here's the thing about me. I've said this before. I've never seen a comedy special start to finish.
Really?
Like, I don't enjoy. To me, it's more of like it's too planned out. So here at the Gimmick, I think, I've heard these guys tell the joke so many times. So for me, I like seeing the same joke said differently sometimes, or the crowd not responding to it sometimes, but then it's slang. Like, I enjoy the process of them working it out. So I just want to make the coolest spot to enjoy comedy.
Yep.
And then those people go do what they do best, make people laugh. And I want to see those two things combined, the comedy and the lifestyle of the Gimmick with funny jokes or crowd work working. So to be honest with you, if I had a choice, the crowd work is cooler for me because it comes off the top.
Right.
And I just think it's funny to look at somebody and it's just being funny. Like naturally it's like you're doing it in a group full of friends.
Yeah, gotcha.
But I love the jokes written here, but I gotta be honest, even from the big guys, they're going down. I like these, like, I don't want to say no-name comics, but these local comics that are making a big name for themselves in the city before they pop. I love them killing and making hilarious written jokes for people to laugh.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
Sorry to get too involved.
No, that's great. That was a great response to my simple question. All right, well, good.
But so I wanted to ask you something because I noticed over the time, and maybe it's just because you're newly found depression and you're not suicidal or anything, right? Because I would want to be a friend for you if anything. And I don't even think you're supposed to say that, but we say that. You know, it's a very serious. I don't like seeing you, down in the dumps.
I think you do.
Now, I don't like it.
I think.
But if you go there, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna just exploit it.
Not exploit it.
Make fun of it.
I might make fun of it because I believe that if you're gonna act like a little bitch, I'm allowed to say you're acting like a little bitch.
And here's how it comes off though to the rest of the world is that you're just really giving me shit because you're unhappy in your own life and like this is kind of your way of getting it out. Like so.
Okay. So I'm actually unhappy with what I'm doing.
Yeah, of course you are.
Yeah, because I don't make shirts that like show how unhappy I am any chance I get.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense to me.
But you don't show that you're unhappy, and that's why you take it out on me because you're holding it in, and then you take it out on me because
I see.
Yeah, that's your outlet basically.
Right.
You don't want to show the world that really you're miserable at home, and like you you hate life. You're broke. Like you don't want the whole world to know that. So basically, what you do is you take it out on me and just try to pretend you're so happy.
Here's the best
righteous.
part. I am the most broke, unhappy person with the most clubhouses of any man ever. And I'm doing what I love every single day and able to forego this thing that I'm doing. So I am in the Guinness Book of World Records for feeling the shittiest, but feeling the best every day.
Yeah, see, and I think that's
so you think I wake up and be like, I gotta fucking do art again? This is bullshit.
Well, I think you just wake up and you're like, man, I just wish my life was different. And you wish it was more like mine, where you're going out and
ball gags.
Hey, ball gags and getting wild, but you are.
You know what? You should be a comedian. You do great crowd work.
No,
dude, guys. Honestly,
anybody would admit it. I mean, any of your even friends would admit
think
it.
I'm miserable.
Absolutely. I mean, your brother admitted it.
That I'm miserable.
Well, that you basically just take that shit out on everybody else because.
Do you want me
to? Life that
so you think? My brother told you, in your opinion, that I talk shit about you because I wish I was doing those things?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, fuck. Well, first of all, if you're listening to my brother, but if I don't think you understood it probably because I think if you ask my brother, he'll be like,
say then? Because you were.
I don't think he said I was miserable by any shade.
Okay.
And he would know me best.
Yeah.
But no, what he was saying is he doesn't know why I have to poke all the time.
And why do you? Because you are unhappy in your own life.
What my brother was trying to say, too, is he, for some reason, thinks I'm righteous, and if you don't do something like that, you're not doing the right thing, and I'm doing all the right thing. But that's completely different than being broke, sad, bitch all the time. I think that's you projecting.
I think both of those are correct.
It's a miracle this all happens. You're like, something's going on. You've got a trust fund. You're not. So I'm broke, but like I have my parents pay for everything, probably.
Well, I think your wife's parents, yes. That's who pay for everything. And you.
I mean, that's awesome.
You're just reaping the benefits of it.
I'm just reaping the benefits. So I'm broke, but like something else, they take care of it all. They're like, let's get Sean another location just to keep him happy.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Dude, be honest. If that was the case, that wouldn't make you miserable.
It is the same. Like you do think that like if someone doesn't do or act like you do, then they're wrong. Like they're bad people.
I'm gonna take
you think I'm a bad person because
I never said you're a bad person. I never said you were a bad person.
I do.
Never. I've never said you. I've never.
You say to me all the time, so you're a scumbag. You're a scumbag.
And that's after you saying, dude, I'm such a scumbag for doing this. I'm like, oh, so you're a scumbag.
No.
I can't just say, but anyway, it's SBPOS if we need to be clear. Scumbag piece of shit. That's, but you're not.
Yeah.
But like when I'm saying you're a scumbag, I apologize for two things.
Okay.
I apologize, number one, for affecting someone so sensitive that just needs a hug and doesn't need to be made fun of.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that.
Oh, okay. Apology accepted.
Number two, I'm not very good at apologies because I never mean it.
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough. And I see that. I know that.
Yeah. So, but the best thing is too is perception is reality. And I love the fact that whatever you perceive, like, see, that's the thing for me too is, and maybe I have a bit of narcissist in me. Maybe.
Oh yeah, just a bit.
So like, I don't give a fuck what anybody says, but really we're finding out that's just me hating myself.
Yeah, I think it's.
I gotta go play basketball because I'm no longer good at basketball like I used to be, and I just want to hold on to that. But I really suck.
Yes.
But I really suck. But I'm telling myself I'm still good.
I think that's it. And I think it's just like we said before, like your brother said. Like,
here we go. When you say the brother said and then you put words in his mouth, it's easy to make your point. But that's like me saying, but this person you're hanging out with, says you have a little dick, but you're like, dude, no, I have a big dick.
Right.
It's the same shit. You could say, but here's my point: is I'm sorry that you've been so affected that you have to lash out at me. I'm sorry.
You just said your apologies. No, you never mean your apologies. So
but now
why are you doing it?
Because I'm trying to turn over a new leaf.
Oh,
I don't want to be sad anymore.
Yeah.
I want to be real. I know. So I'm trying to break through this. Can you help me?
I'm trying.
So I want to apologize because
Start living your life more like
I'm
me.
making you. Oh shit! And that'll make me happy.
Yeah. I think you'd be happier.
Oh, there I go again, being self-righteous. The crazy thing is, I apologize that whatever I've done to you is making you lash out and doing what you think I do to you, and really trying to dig me and want me to hurt as much as you hurt inside. It's never going to happen. Maybe that's the good part of my narcissism. But anyway, guys, we have a great show today. Because I actually want to really praise Austin and talk about his Tampa is Life channel. Okay. It's revigorated. It's coming back. He's going to do this one day. I'm just that guy that reaps the benefits of rich families.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're going to get one of our sponsors that doesn't pay us, and we're going to tell you how good they are. We'll be right back. All right. Hey, we're going to take some time to point out a very big issue for a lot of people. Fuck. What if I fuck myself up and I need insurance?
You've done that. Playing basketball.
You know what I did though? Worked through it, torn labrum, got through it with nothing.
Wow.
Didn't go and get one thing done.
You're proud of that.
Wolverines. Oh, hell yeah. Because
okay.
I know the body can heal by itself. Now, a lot of people want to tell us that say they're smarter than us, that's not the case. But if you're not a crazy person like me and you want to actually go to the doctor to get better quicker and the right way, you need to call Adam Spath.
Woo!
He is the man, and he makes all this shit that we don't want to deal with much easier. A provider that is going to give you the laydown of everything you need, whether you're sick or you break your leg or whatever the fuck you do. Maybe you have some unsavory relations with somebody you shouldn't have. You call Adam. He gets you set up. How do we get a hold of him?
You just simply call him, 727-453-0500. That's how you get a hold of Adam. Just call him, tell him you heard from him or heard about him through the What's Good Tampa
And be honest,
show.
when you lost your insurance or when you decided to go on your own with your own insurance for your small business, because that's really where it's targeted, did you find a big difference?
Oh, yeah.
Easy, simple.
Oh, I saved about $800 with
shit,
Adam.
A month?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He's going to make sure you get the best value for what you're trying to spend. No one wants to spend extra money, and this guy will do all the shit you don't want to do. All right, we're back.
Oh, that was fun.
Woo!
That was fun. We had to take a little break, calm down.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were going to get so upset.
Oh, that was me upset, too. I know what we're doing now. We're playing opposites.
No.
So I was upset there?
Well, when we were talking off air, you were upset. You stormed out of here. Had to pull you back in. You have a temper problem.
I do. I have an anger management problem.
Yeah, I think so.
So I get it. So not only am I miserable and sad off the air, so I'm only happy on the air.
Right.
This is the best part. Anybody that's ever met me and been around me are just like, will that fucking Austin shut the fuck up? Does he know? Does he know that everybody sees Sean 24/7? And I don't think anybody's ever said, you okay? You're looking a little down.
Yeah. Well, I see it, though. I see a different side of you. Were you spanked as a child?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you spank your children or no? Do you not believe in spanking?
What do you mean? I don't think you should hit your kid. Like, are you saying do I beat the shit out of my kids like I was beat?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No. So you.
By the way,
and that goes in.
By the way,
again,
my dad. Hey, by the way,
that goes again to show you why he has so many issues. Is he was beat badly as a kid, and I think we need to sympathize with that.
Oh, okay.
I think we need to sympathize with that. Understand where you're coming from. That you were abused as a child.
Okay.
And it's okay.
So now it's abuse. Spank's abuse. So we know those kind of guys. Spanking is abuse. No, so
you just said beat the shit out of as a child, like I was.
No, I said but I was making a generalization. So of course I wasn't battered and bruised. I don't think. But like, I guess what I'm saying is, my dad wasn't going to put up with shit.
Yeah.
Real man.
Yeah.
But no, we never got punched in the face or anything. But you should double check with my brother, because I think we're gonna have to have my brother call in one of the shows, because I think. Sometimes you hear what you want to hear, but no, I don't think spanking is the same way as it was, and it's not like I got spanked, so I'm not going to hit my kids. I just think if you do the proper, I'm so miserable at home. My kids are amazing, and my wife does such a phenomenal job in the household, but it just makes me so miserable that everything's so good. No, but so I'm blessed. I shouldn't even say so good, because I don't want to sound self-righteous either. No. I'm very blessed to be in the situation I am, and I would never trade any of it in for the world. So.
Good for you.
Yeah. How about you? You're like, dude, in 12 minutes if I don't get a call.
There's some things I'd trade out right now, but that's okay.
But you know what? What goes around comes around. Everything will end up being good if you allow it to be good in your life. Wow. So what I was saying is, if you make a little bit better decisions, I'm not saying you're a piece of shit scumbag. That's me making fun of you just because we're friends. I shouldn't do that anymore. Note to self, if Austin and you become friends, everything has to be positive. Okay? Were you spanked as a kid?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you were?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I would have guessed. With that haircut, I would have been like, he's never been
What's
spanked.
wrong with my haircut?
Nothing. Oh, shit, I can't. I was just saying, with that haircut, you're somebody that looks like you've never been spanked.
No, I've been spanked. I was spanked a lot.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And did you deserve it? Were you a little asshole?
Maybe sometimes.
Okay.
Probably
you think it was excessive?
Yeah.
Now, if you ever have kids, will you spank them?
No.
And that's because you were spanked and didn't like it?
Correct.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think any form of physical discipline should be done on like 5 and up?
Physical discipline?
Yeah. Spanking on the butt, or is it more like put your face in the corner, dunce cap style?
Face in the corner, dunce.
So you would rather have them sitting with their face against the wall, like public torture, instead of physical torture?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. I would embarrass them, not physically harm them.
So you don't care. So they're not going to have bruises, but they're going to be fucked up mentally for life.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so you want them like, dude, if I have to have emotional damage, you do too.
Exactly. Yep. That's definitely the way it works.
Dude, that shirt looks pretty good on you.
Thank you.
That's sick.
This is the GOAT, Michael Jordan.
Yep.
That is original.
Gimmick original. All my original artwork is on T-shirts. VintageGimmick.com. Check it out. Promo code Grand Open, all one word.
Oh, wow.
And
we have websites up?
Yep. Percentage off the entire purchase.
Holy crap.
Yep. And we actually have a What's Good Tampa Show, a little clicker thing there.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty pumped about that. But back to Tampa's life, because I really want to prop you up.
Oh, wow. Thank
you. The
way
you're attacking me, you're projecting, and I know some things are going wrong, and I want to get to the bottom of this. Okay. No, I actually think it's amazing. The last few days, actually for about a week and a half now, you've been really running through your old stuff, putting them on your storyline. I'm a vivid follower of Tampa is Life on Instagram. It's awesome. Your YouTube channel is amazing. Even, I don't know if we did it on or off the air, but the Redacted Hot Sauce guy said when they were across seas in the military, your videos really made them feel like they were still at home.
Yeah,
they watched it all the time. Yeah. And you don't even understand, or that guy that probably wanted to get you alone in a dark room that was going to pay you $5,000 just to hang out with him on the weekend, take him to the dinners and stuff. What was his name? Mark?
Yeah, Mark is his name.
So that never happened too, and that was the first time I ever saw you scared of a fan.
Yeah, that was the first time I was ever scared of a fan.
Yeah, so
yeah, definitely.
That would have made you have way more emotional problems.
What would have happened? That was.
Well, remember you go to like, I'm not going to bring him to my house. Can I go to the gimmick? I'm like, yeah, but dude, I got to go there. And if he's going to pay you $5,000, throw me $200. I'll hang out for the hour.
So a refresher. Let's remind people of the story because that was a long time ago now, but. So basically I got a DM on Instagram.
And you get a bunch, but this was in particular.
Yeah, this was a long message, and so it caught my attention, and it was basically from a guy who followed my Instagram channel, just was being very nice, how much he liked the channel and all that stuff, and he was moving to Tampa, and he was going to be down here for like a week.
Moving to Tampa.
He was going to be down here for like a week or two or something like that. And he was like, hey, man, I would love for you to give me like a private tour of all the different places and great spots in Tampa. Do you have a day you would consider doing that? I can pay up to $3,000. And I was like, this is like more money than anybody's offered me to do anything.
You've gotten like
so simple.
Hey, I'll give you $25 to come have a beer with me at Gasper's Grotto.
Or like, hey, here's a free meal. deal, but I've never been offered $3,000 to give someone a private tour.
Yeah, private tour or something.
Yeah, so I basically, like Sean said, I didn't want to bring him to my house. I was considering it for a second, but I'm like, this dude's not.
You're like, I can't deal with my wife home with my 2 dogs and this guy having a boner.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, so I need to find a mutual meeting place.
Yeah, it's like, dude, if I'm gonna stroke this guy off, I have to go where nobody else is gonna be around.
That trap-looking house in Ybor City. That'll make it more comfortable at home.
But at the end of the day, you bailed.
Yeah, I bailed.
Did you ghost him? Or did you come up with a good excuse?
No, I think I just ghosted him. I never replied.
You're like, Mark, let me think about it, see my schedule, then nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, I was like,
did he ever reach back out?
That's a good question. Yeah. I don't really remember, but I
blocked.
Just I think I just blocked him and never talked to him again. But that was really a weird situation.
Now here's a question: if it was a 50-year-old woman that wanted you to give her a walk around the town, and she's willing to pay $3,000, does that change things?
Yes. Yeah. If it was a woman, it would be. I would have felt different about the whole situation.
Well, she's like, I'd like some alone time if that's possible. Can you be bought by an old sugar mama?
Everybody's got a price, right? Everybody's got a price. Yeah. So anyway, that was pretty wild.
So what's up with the reinvigoration of getting your old content out? Not that it is good and it's awesome, but are you just like recommitted to really putting out good content?
Yeah, I'm just getting people kind of re-stoked and energized and remembering what I had out there before and getting them pumped for the new stuff that's coming. So.
And do you have any good plans, or is it going to be more restaurant tours? Is it going to be some of the newer stuff that just opened, or is it going to be some kind of newer adventures that you haven't done in the past?
Yep. So I have a couple new things. I have. I'm going to keep doing the traditional like food reviews like I've been doing for years, videos like that. But I'm going to go back to that more vlog style like I did before, and then also. I'm going to have 2 new series coming out this year. I'm going to do one called Floridaology, which is basically where anytime I go to a different place in Florida, I'm going to do like a tour of that like town or city or something fun to do in that area. So it's not necessarily Tampa, but more like Florida based, right? And then I'm going to do another one. I told you this one already. I was going to do with Gio, and we're going to do Pizza and Pioneers, where we have basically, go into Do Amici with people who run local businesses, eat some pizza, and talk about their business. I'd love to have you on that too.
I would love that.
And then, those are 2 new series that I'm basically going to launch this year too, in addition to what I've been doing traditionally.
You're like, Sean, if you could just be a part of that, that'd be awesome, because they're going to think I'm completely normal and awesome because you're going to be there fucking everything up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. And
thank you.
I enjoy your content too, because you kind of and I believe that I was an integral part. Oh, here I go again being a narcissist. See, I have to catch myself because I'm so miserable at home.
Yeah.
I was like, you used to say, everything's good. And, actually even your ex-wife would be like, Sean, you're right. He says everything's good and he doesn't like everything. I think since, though, I really put that out in the ether, I think you've been getting more real. And now it's somebody that you can actually go to say if it's really good or not. Know what I would like you to do?
Yeah.
The first 10 spots you lied about, go back to those and give a real review.
Okay,
the exact same thing.
We'll take a break in a second and I'll go back and I'll announce those. I'll do it right here on the show.
Hell yeah. Can I come with you?
Yeah. Well, no, we're going to do it on the show. I'm going to go through my old videos.
You remember, though, what it tastes like? I was saying, do you go back there and say, like, remember when I did that review that you, and I said I loved you already?
Yeah.
I'd love to do another one because I heard it's a lot better, even though.
Yeah. You know what's funny is, like, the videos that I'm, like, negative in now, like, they seem like they get the most traction.
Biggest pops.
And people always do say, like, that they appreciate the honesty. You're like, okay, thanks for telling me I'm not going there, I
don't want to take credit, but.
I don't want to hurt anybody's business, but I'm also don't want to bullshit, I mean, and again, it's all just my opinion. So someone else might go there, have the same thing, and love it, But,
true.
For me, I just wasn't.
Dog shit Willie.
Dog shit Willie, yeah.
All right, well, we will be right back, and he's going to be announcing the places he's going to re-go to, because we're going to dive into Tampa's life, and hopefully I can pop my head up there and I can be the villain for a while.
Okay, and then also we have a segment of Sean's comments coming up, so stick around. Okay, we're back. Welcome back.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Okay.
So you went through the list.
Yeah, I went through the
5
list.
places you're going to revisit on Tampa's life I'm coming with.
Yeah, I'm going to revisit these places, but these are places that I went to that if I were to look back now, I would say I probably gave them too high of a rating.
Ooh, yeah. But maybe they've changed things and it's good.
So we're going to go back and try again. So these are the ones, okay? So the first one is a place in Brandon. Oh, there's several locations. It's actually a franchise. It's Ford's Garage. Have you ever been to Ford's Garage?
No, they just opened one up by me, though, in Wesley Chapel.
Okay, so yeah, I went there. I had a hamburger with like peanut butter on it, which is
blank your mind.
Yep.
You're going to go in there. And you're going to try it again.
Yeah, and I gave it a high score, I think around like 4.2 or something like that. Now looking back, I'm like, I don't think that was good.
And we're going to find out, but you're going to get the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Number 2.
So the number 2 is one I recently did this video, probably about a month ago.
Oh, so even now you're giving it too high a score.
Yeah, I think. I think this one I did, and this is one of those instances where when you go to the place, like they invite you in, and then they are so kind to you and give you like everything, like whatever you want, you take it, the whole menu, whatever you want. So like you feel obligated to be a little bit kinder than
you feel obligated.
Yeah, I feel obligated to be a little kinder because they were so kind to me. But a place that I probably gave too high of a score of and wouldn't go back to is Mochi Nut.
But you're going back.
Well, I'll go back and try again, see if
give a real score.
Give a real score.
They're going to give you the whole menu again.
No, because this time I'm going to go and I'm going to pay for it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and
you're not going to tell them you're coming.
I'm not going to tell them I'm coming.
I love it.
I'm just going to go in, pay for it myself.
Remember me? Do you mind if I film? Yeah, go ahead. It's going to be dog shit Willie.
You're going to wish you never
dog
said that.
Dog shit Willie.
No, but it was good. But it's
right.
one of those novelty things. It's those Korean like corn dogs that are like filled with cheese or whatever.
All right.
And the other one is a Tampa staple, a legend that's been here for like 50 plus years. Was Mel's Hot Dogs.
Never been there.
Yeah, so it's over there by Busch Gardens, and I believe Mel just recently sold it, I think he sold it to someone not too long, a couple months ago maybe. And it's actually one of my favorite videos.
Really?
As far as like, I think it's.
But you pumped the number up.
I pumped the number up again because they invited me in. They gave me everything I possibly wanted. Mel, who was the owner, he was on the show and he was really funny and participated and good guy. There's a whole nother story that I'm actually not gonna.
So you have to pay for it on the shoot to hear that story.
So yeah, I'll tell that story on the shoot. But there's a whole funny story with Mel there. But I'll save that for later.
So you remember back we were saying somebody that was going to give you $3,000 to walk them around?
Yeah,
it's linked to that. Go ahead.
All right. Another one is Capital Tacos, which
my first and last.
Your first video you were in with me was Capital Tacos, and I think I probably praised it more.
I didn't.
Yeah, I guess you did. I feel like I got to look back and watch the video. Right. Somebody go back and watch the video. Yes. Tell me if Sean actually praised it. I think you did. I think you were being positive then, but then afterwards you
told the truth.
You got shitty about it. So Capital Tacos is another one I don't recommend.
But you're going back.
And I'm going back.
And you're paying this time.
And I'm paying this time. And then the last one is Gangchu, which is in Seminole Heights. It's like a Korean wings place. I remember that going there and basically...
your phone.
Yeah, I know. That damn phone.
Right next to the vape.
Yeah. Gangchu Korean chicken place in Seminole Heights. It wasn't bad, but again, I think I just kind of pumped the score up on that one a little bit. Probably one that I wouldn't technically or go back to, but we're going to for the sake of the show. So those are 5 that I probably, if you go back on my YouTube channel, search for those 5 videos, watch them, and see how my score ranks to what you would score them if you've been there before.
I like that.
But yeah.
And then leave a comment or DM.
Yeah, and leave a comment, DM. Let me know what you think. So anyway,
awesome.
That's that.
Tampa is life. You good on your phone, reinvigorated. Before we go, how can we find you?
Well, let's get into Sean's comments real quick. We got a good comment.
Okay. You always pick out the best ones.
Yeah, from the last episode.
TikTok we're on now again, guys. That's always fun.
Yeah. So
that dumpster fire.
So this comment on one of Sean's videos here. Should we play the video sound first?
Okay.
Okay. So let's get that open here.
I forget. I don't watch them.
Let's see if we can get play.
There was a killing. We have to do something. We have to do something.
I already know that one. Okay.
Yes. We want results. We don't want just something to appease the
now there was already a comment we talked about on this post before as well.
Yeah. So here's a new
more.
one.
Okay. What's the?
So let's read this comment. This guy basically says his name is.
We're just lambing him. They can find out who it is.
Okay, I won't say who it is then. They say, what's this guy's problem? Does he think he knows how to solve everything? This guy's a total know-it-all. Any response?
No, but there's no response needed because what he's saying is how to fix everything. So what he's saying is don't try to fix shit. If they say to take the shot, you take the shot.
But do you think there's any validity that this guy already just from watching a few episodes or clips just knows that you are a know-it-all?
I'm not a know-it-all. I never even say I'm a know-it-all. But if you're asking me my opinion, that's what the show is, Billy Bob.
Yeah.
So here's my thing.
Yeah.
It's not that I know everything. What I'm saying, though, is action is better than noise.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, can I see something? And I can give my 2 cents to it, but even if that's not what it is, can we do something to get it closer to the better situation?
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's very fair. Very good. Very nice of you.
Oh, shit. I might do a comedy show. Like I've been on the mic one time for 2 minutes when Naughty Nate was eating mushrooms and was a little bit under the weather. So I'm like, I'm going to do this too with him. And he did a great job. I did all right, but I'm going to do a little bit, comedy bits, I think, one of these days on an open mic after a year and a half of having the comedy club here. Yeah. Of like people, what they're saying about me on the show. I think I should do that.
I think so. That would be good. Just like you could have a whole comedy bit just on Sean's comments, I think. You have enough material there for sure.
Well, all right. Thanks for the Sean's comments. I appreciate it. But all right, as we wrap up, just tell me how I can find you.
Tampa's Life, tampaslife.com.
And you can find me at vintage_gimmick. One thing, giveaway time. Whoa. Redacted hot sauce. We have 2 bottles of Redacted hot sauce, a gimmick shirt. Guys, if you want to win this, all you have to do is DM us. At the show, What's Good Tampa Show on Instagram. DM us, and if any comments, we're going to put everybody's name that DMs us or comments on into the pile. We're going to pick a winner. We give away a free shirt and a couple of bottles of free hot sauce.
So when they DM us, do they have to say anything?
No, just comment on the show. So they can even just say, like, they can DM us, like, saw the show, or I just want interaction. Once that interaction happens, we put your name in the pile. If you comment and you DM and you we give you one tag in there every single time. So win a couple bottles, free shirt at the Gimmick. You can find me, vintage_gimmick on Instagram. You can find the show at What's Good Tampa Show on Instagram. You can find us on YouTube, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Thanks for listening to the What's Good Tampa Show. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at What's Good Tampa Show, or visit what'sgoodtampa.com to get involved with the show. See you next time.